If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day, every day, and Grammarly makes my writing better.
Hey guys, I'm Carly Kloss, and I just created my own website with Wix.
suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague.
Is Formula One.
Okay guys, it is time. We are here, obviously, just so you know, for those that don't know me, I'm on Xbox Too Much, and we are here for the ESR Formula 1 League Team Draw. This is for both Saturday and Tuesday. What you are seeing on screen now is the Saturday driver wheel. The format is going to be, basically, we are going to do the first spin for the lead driver. We will then spin for the second driver. And then if I scroll down the page, you will see we have all the teams, and we will spin to see what team those drivers go into. We will run through this for Saturday and for Tuesday. We are going to start with the Saturday League. That is the 100% full simulation damage league. And the first driver out of the pot. Let's have a look who we get. Who will be our first driver in the Saturday League? Who's going to be leading out their team? It is ILR Renault UK, better known as Shaken Dragoon. Shaken Dragoon will be a lead driver. But what team will he be lead driver for? We will have to wait and see, because first we need to find out who his teammate is going to be. Dragoon's teammate, the second driver. Oh, who's it going to be? It's Iggy! Iggy and Dragoon. Iggy and Dragoon are going to be together. But who will they be driving for? Now we get to find out their team. So Dragoon will be the main driver. Iggy will be the second driver. And they will be driving for Toro Rosso. So Dragoon and Iggy will be driving for Toro Rosso. And we move straight on now. Our next lead driver. Those names are going round. There's ones that some people want to avoid. There's others some people want to get. And It's Your Mum is our next lead driver. It's Your Mum takes the lead driver position. His teammate, his co-driver as some people would put it, but the second driver in that team, we are going to have It's Your Mum and Pro Tricks. Just stayed on Pro Tricks. So It's Your Mum and Pro Tricks will be together. What team will they be driving for? Well, let's find out with a spin of the wheel. It's Your Mum and Pro Tricks will have Ferrari. It's not doing its noise anymore. Don't know why. But Ben and Pro Tricks, It's Your Mum and Pro Tricks will be at Ferrari. We move straight on now. Our next lead driver. Where's it going to stop? It's Penguino! Penguino is our next lead driver. We'll move straight on to find out who his teammate is going to be. So Penguino is going to be paired up with Grim. Penguino and Grim. That could be an interesting partnership. Who will they be driving for? What colour car are they gonna get? It's the Red Bull. So, Penguino and Grim at Red Bull. So that's 3 teams down. We're going to move straight on now. Our next Saturday League lead driver is Forrester. Got his name on the board late for the Saturday League, but Forrester will be a lead driver. Who will he be teaming up with? Let's have a little look. Forrester and Shag. Shag's got to be happy about that. He's got himself a teammate that can get points on the board. But who will Forrester and Shag be driving for? Will they get the pink car? They get the Renault! Forrester and Shag in the Renault. Shag just cannot get away from that banana. So we move on. Our next lead driver. Venoms. Venoms is the next lead driver. Let's see who Venoms gets teamed up with. Venoms' teammate, we are running out of names now. Venoms and Senna. That is a strong team. We have Venoms and Senna. But who are they driving for? 6 teams left. Let's see what car they get. Venoms and Senna will be driving in pink. So Venoms and Senna will be in pink. They will be driving for Force India. Final pairings now. The last 2 team pairings. We have Wayne Hammer, just on Wayne Hammer. So Wayne Hammer is the lead driver. Who will his teammate be? There's only 3 options for him. Wayne Hammer and Keo. So Wayne Hammer and Keo, let's see where they will be driving. Wayne Hammer and Keo will be at Mercedes. Wayne gets the Mercedes again. He was at Mercedes last season. He will be at Mercedes now. Now, out of Hightower and Jan, we are looking now to see who will be the first driver and the second driver. Hightower will be the lead driver. So just for the sake of seeing his name goes round, there's Jan's name go round. Jan gets the second driver. But what team will it be? They will be driving for... Sauber. Hightower and Jan at Sauber. So, what I now need to do is do that. And that, take that back to the full team list. And we move straight on to the Tuesday draw. But just quickly, to run through the Saturday draw. At Mercedes, we have Wayne Hammer and Keo. At Ferrari, it's your mum and Pro Tricks. At Red Bull is Penguino and Grim. Toro Rosso is Dragoon and Iggy. Sauber is Hightower and Soldier Jan. Force India is Venoms and Senna, with Forrester and Shag driving for Renault. We move on now to the Tuesday League. So again, it's the same process we are going to run through. It will be the main driver followed by the co-driver and then the team. So the first lead driver out of the pot. This is of course the league that I take part in as well. The first league driver out of the pot is AJ. ILR AJ is our first lead driver. But who will be his teammate? So we have ILR AJ Air teaming up with Poz. AJ and Poz will be teaming together. Let's see what car they are driving for. AJ and Poz will be in the Ferrari. So AJ and Poz will be driving the Ferrari. Our next lead driver, Bishop, is taking a lead driver spot. Bishop has come on in improvements this season. Oh well, I say this season, on this game. He has looked very strong on the time trials. His second driver will be Bishop teaming up with me. I will be teaming with Bishop. I will be the second driver in that team. Bishop will be the lead driver. And who will we be driving for? Let's see who me and Bishop are going to be driving for this season. We get the bananas. So Bishop as lead driver for Renault with myself as the second driver. We move straight on, moving swiftly on from that. The next lead driver will be A350 Velocity. Velocity, let's see who he will team up with. Who will Velocity be teaming with? It will be Aphid F1, Velocity and Aphid. And who will they be driving for? Velocity and Aphid will be at Sauber. Velocity and Aphid will be driving for Sauber. Last 6 names in the pot now. We have the Raratron. The Raratron will be lead driver, but who will be his teammate? Will he get Mellish? Will he get Granville? Who's he going to get? He gets Mellish! Rara and Mellish. Rara is teamed up with Mellish. Who will they be driving for? What team is it going to be? Rara and Mellish in the Red Bull. So, only 4 names left in the pot. Our next lead driver will be Granville. As long as his PlusNet broadband can hold up for the races, he'll get some points here and there. Granville is going to be the lead driver for this team, but who will be his teammate? Swizz, Verstappen or Hemp? Who's it going to be? It is Granville and Hemp. So Granville and Hemp are teamed together. What car will they be driving? Let's have a look. Granville and Hemp get the Mercedes. So Granville and Hemp get the Mercedes. So will Swizz or Verstappen take the lead driver spot in this team? The lead driver spot is going to Verstappen. Swizz will give it a spin for you, just so you can see your name spin around. But Swizz will be the second driver in that team. And they will be driving, let's see what car. With Verstappen as the lead driver, Swizz as the second. They are in the McLaren. So Verstappen and Swizz get the McLaren. So that is the draw complete. Just to run through those Tuesday ones. Mercedes is Granville and Hemp. Ferrari is AJ and Poz. Red Bull is Rara and Mellish. McLaren is Verstappen and Swizz. Sauber is Velocity and Aphid. And at Renault is Bishop and myself. That is the draw complete. For anybody that does want to get involved that isn't already involved, do check out immensegl.com/F1. The esports leagues are provided by ESR, Esports Racing. They are an amazing group, and IGL, we simply host their leagues for them. We give them a platform to push their league out there further because they are an amazing group and they run the league perfectly. Not a bad word to say about any of the boys. Come and check it out, immensegl.com/F1. Come and get involved in the ESR F1 leagues. But for now, I have been on Xbox too much, and I shall see you all next time.